let's get this great show started. Yeehaw! Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in with us this morning. I'm Stephanie Summers. Joining me, the bright, the sunny, and yellow this morning, Danny Beckstrom. So
Put your sunglasses on. I'm a little bright this morning.
I love it. It looks awesome. It's very cheery. It just kind of puts you in a good mood. I love yellow. So you haven't seen the first Deadpool movie, but it was so funny, and they're actually coming out with a sequel. So it's a good day to be a Deadpool fan, and you've got to watch the first one, Danny.
I know.
So good.
Everyone says that because in number one, love Ryan Reynolds. Who doesn't? Number two, everyone says that's kind of my humor. So I need to watch it, but man, I haven't yet. I need to head to the Redbox.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you a sneak peek at number two, and this has got to make you want to see the first one. Yeah. It's so funny. It was kind of known as Ryan Reynolds had a lot to do with the producing, and he said that the first one was kind of his baby. And I was really surprised actually to see that the second one is already leaked to come out. But take a look.
Wow, nice suit. Zip it, Stanley. I can see a new horizon underneath those blazing skies. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no.
So there were two guys actually kind of in a scuffle and needed help, and he runs over to this phone booth and he's changing into his superhero uniform, but he takes so long that by the time he gets there, the guy already died.
Oh no.
And so he says, to be honest, I probably should have just called 911 and let them take care of it.
So funny. Did you see the first one?
I did. It was hilarious.
You liked it?
It was so funny. And my husband really loves those superpower movies,
the Marvel ones?
Yes.
Okay.
He loves those, and so we were really excited for this to come out. But like you said, the humor in it is just a little bit different, so it's not that typical superhero movie. So if you kind of get that impression when you see it, don't think it's just like all the others out there.
Yeah.
It's really different.
Well, if you recommend it, I'll check it out.
Do it. So that's coming out. That's going to be really good. And then also Adrian Peterson was making news over the weekend. And even if you're not a football fan, you got to know who Adrian Peterson is, right?
You have to.
You know who he is.
AP, yeah.
Right? You got to.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a guy that's been, an internet star. You see him all over the media all the time if you're not watching the football games for something. But he was doing a man on the street interview. I believe it was about road rage. And this story happened in Houston. And like any reporter would do, you're out on the street, you're doing your man on the street interview. You ask him a few questions. You say your first and last name so you can get it right for the records. And that's kind of what happened until...
How embarrassing for that reporter. Oh my gosh.
I would have died. I would have absolutely died. Take a look at him.
Wait a minute. You're not... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
oh my gosh.
That awkward moment at the end when he says, oh, what's your name? Oh, I'm Adrian Peterson. He's like, you're not the...
Yeah,
I am.
That is funny. You know, we've all been put in really awkward spots on man on the street interviews. You know, mostly the ones I've been involved in, people say, nope, don't want to talk to you. So at least he was gracious enough to talk to the reporter. But I wonder if he just figured the reporter would know who he was.
And I was thinking the same thing too, but it was probably nice with all the attention that Adrian Peterson gets to just be treated like a normal person for the day, right?
That's true. Maybe it was kind of nice.
Yeah.
You know, he just felt like he could be normal and didn't have to be on his A game that day.
Yeah, but you never know what happens with those live interviews and what people will say. So there is your entertainment news for this morning. We've got a great show for you guys coming up today. Gather your friends to meet up at Rodizio Grill. Coming up next, the Southwest Florida restaurant known for its rotisserie grilled meats carved tableside. They're here to give you a taste of their menu. You can get an authentic taste of Brazil without ever leaving Southwest Florida. And still ahead, sprint over to Fort Myers to run for a great cause. How you can survive and thrive sweating it out in a 5K.